you need to go out this way, it's okay. I don't need you to put any extra stress on your body. Let me get this. Okay. What you want to focus on is you don't have to hold on to your feet. If you have to hold on to your feet, that means you need to let your feet go out a little wider. We're going to first start with our hands on our knees. You're not pressing them down, you're just more of a relaxing the upper body. And you're going to try to actively push your shoulders away from your earlobes. You're going to tuck your chin into your chest and just consistently push those shoulder blades down and in towards the spine, keeping those hands relaxed. You're going to let your right ear fall to your right shoulder. And if you want additional assistance, you can take that right arm and pull down on the right head. You're going to start stretching that neck. If you don't want to, you do not have to add the hand. Sometimes just letting the head fall is enough. Good. Replace that hand on the knee. Other side. Think about that right shoulder. Press it down. Don't forget about it. Good. You're going to take those hands, interlace them in front. Drop your head towards your chest. And you're going to try to push your knuckles out. Like you're separating your shoulder blades in your back. Round that spine. Now you're going to flip your hands so your palms are out and take your palms to the ceiling. Let the spine grow. Keep everything the same, but you're going to twist at your spine towards your left side and then drop your right hand on your left knee. Other arm comes behind. You're going to do that spinal twist here. You're going to do a couple spinal twists today. It's just warming that back up.
It should feel good, don't push it.
You're going to switch sides. Good. Bring it forward. Both hands. Try to extend your feet so that your hands kind of fall over your feet. Again, you're not climbing up your mat. You're just letting your body fall in that diamond shape your legs made. And as you inhale up, exhale your feet in front. Okay. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to try to make your spine lift towards the ceiling. So almost kind of feel your tailbone turn back out, and then you're going to fold forward. You're going to try your best to keep your knees straight. If you start to see your knees bend, pull your hands back a little bit. I'd rather have your knees straight than knees bent, touching your toes. You're going to feel that stretch everywhere from the shoulder blades, down through the spine, down through the low back, into the glutes, into the hamstrings. Good, and as you come back up, bend your right knee and then cross it over the left leg. You're going to hug that knee into your chest. This stretch is going to start in the glute and feels like it's going to wrap around to the back. You're going to hold this tight. And now you're going to turn against the knee and look towards your right side. If you can, you want to try to square your shoulders facing the opposite direction, both arms on the outside of that right leg. If you can't, that's something we work towards. Turn it forward, replace the right leg, fall forward, back to that forward fold. This is resetting the back so we can move on to our left side. Let the head fall, don't add any extra tension in your neck. And as you come up, bend that left knee, cross it over the right leg, and hug the leg into the chest. You're gonna feel that stretch in that glute up to the low back. When you're ready, you can completely turn against that knee, trying to square your shoulders off to the left side of the room. If you can, try your best to get both arms on this side. If you can't, that's something we work towards. Good. Come forward, replace the leg, forward fold. Very nice. You're going to want to, if you have the room, scoot yourself down on your mat, because you're going to let both of those knees come into the chest. You're going to hug them. So your hands are going to go right underneath that kneecap before the shin actually begins. And you're going to pull the knees close to the chest. Again, you don't want to stress your arms or stress your shoulders. They should stay flat on the mat. When you're ready, you're going to release that left leg so it goes straight. You're going to hold both hands on the right knee, bringing it into the chest. Now you're going to release the right arm so it can go flat to the side of you, and then you're going to use your right arm to pull your left arm to pull your right leg across the body. You're going to feel a twisting sensation in the low back through the mid back. You can use that left hand to hold on to the right leg to continue the stretch or intensify the stretch. And then you're going to take your head and you're going to look towards your right hand. We might not be there today, but you want your collarbones to be facing the ceiling, not turning any specific direction. Now, when you're ready, you're going to roll yourself back to starting position when your knee is up. You're going to take that right foot and pull it into your left hand so your shin is perpendicular to your body. Your right hand is pressing your right knee out. So now you have a straight line in front of you. If this is hard, you can use your left leg as a prop, and you're like here. But you're actively pressing that right knee as it is reaching for the ground, so you can open up that right hip. You can make this a little bit more intense two different ways. You can take your hands and scoop it under your hamstring of your left leg and pull your left leg towards you. Or you can sit up and press your chest into your leg. It's really whatever you decide. Personally, I think this feels better. When you're ready, release the left leg back flat, tuck the right knee into your chest, and you're going to switch. So you're going to let that right leg go flat, left knee come in, both hands on the shin of the left knee. Left arm goes flat next to you. Right arm takes the left knee across the body. Shoulder blades and collarbones stay where they are. Right hand guides the left knee. Eyes look towards the left hand. Bringing those hips back square to the mat. That foot can go on your right knee, or you can guide it with your hands, really whatever you decide. You can use your right knee as a prop, and then you can hug the right hamstring. Just make sure the shoulders stay on the ground.
This is my tight side.
So you have to sit up. Let the right leg go back down, hug the left knee in nice and tight. Both feet flat on the ground. You're going to let your knees fall to one side so you can sit up and swing around. You should be on all fours. Again, our focus is our mid to low back. That's where we involved our glutes and hips, because typically those two muscle groups yank on the back muscles. Looking down, you're going to let your belly fall to the ground as your tailbone and your chin go up to the sky. You're going to feel that nice tightness in that low back. And now you're going to tuck your pelvis underneath your belly, letting your chin go into the chest, separating the back muscles by pushing the shoulder blades through the spine. We're going to do that one more time. Let the belly fall towards the mat, tailbone, chin to sky. Pull the mid-spine up to the ceiling, tucking the pelvis under, chin under. Bring it back to tabletop. You're going to take your left hand directly in front of your shoulder, thumb up. You're going to take your right leg directly behind right hip, flexed foot, and you're trying to stretch a long line between your thumb and your heel. Stretching out that whole cross section of the body. Holding for a few more seconds. Return back to tabletop and then repeat on the opposite side. So right hand directly in front of right shoulder, thumb up. Left foot directly behind left hip, flexed foot. Pulling as if there's a string from the thumb to the heel, and stretching that string out as best you can. Return back to mat. You're going to repeat once more on each side. So left hand, right foot. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Right hand, left foot. Good. Last but not least, guys, as you return back to the mat, you're going to separate your knees nice and wide, relax the feet, sit the hips back onto the heels, child pose to finish. You can stay here for as long as you like. That's all we got